So Goku's one of the strongest heroes in all of anime. He continues to break his limits, break into new forms, into new strengths like we never seen before. But with him finding higher heights in his strengths and no ceiling too high for him to break, is there anyone that actually can hold ground against him? I would say yes, and I have about 10 anime characters to share with you today that could beat Goku. Also, a few bonus people I threw in at the end just to kind of spice things up. What's up, guys? I'm Drew. This is DanCo. Thank you so much for watching our channel. We make videos every single week. If you enjoy these videos or find any value of them, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button, to subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell so you get notified every single time we upload. With you doing those simple things, it helps us in the algorithm of YouTube so more people can see videos like this every single week, and it's an easy way for you guys to help support the channel. Before we jump into today's video, special announcement, we have merch. We have a DanCo hoodie, the DanCo mug. We brought back the old DanCo logo, so if you've been around for a while, that logo is in our shop. Make sure to go to dancomerch.com. That's just another way you guys can help support the channel. Make sure to shop dancomerch.com. It's a great gift as well to give somebody a DanCo mug if that's what you like to do. Hey, so we're going to talk about Goku. Who are people that can beat Goku? And before we can talk about the people that can beat Goku, let's try to get our head wrapped around on who he actually is, what type of feats he actually has, so we know kind of what we're measuring with here, what they have to be better than to beat Goku in a fight. We're going to talk specifically about the anime Dragon Ball Super, who's shown Goku at his top form at the moment that we know of. He's obviously still getting stronger in the manga, but for clarity's sake, we're going to stick to the anime and the stuff that we've actually seen him do. Goku's top level now is the Mastered Ultra Instinct. We saw what that looks like in his fight against Jiren. So Goku was finally able to land hits on Jiren and then began to beat him down, actually take significant toll against Jiren. Goku's speed also multiplied by like a crazy amount, where him and Jiren were pretty much equal in speed and strength, and once Goku went to Mastered Ultra Instinct, he'd left Jiren way back in the dust. Jiren was simply statued by Goku's speed, bringing Jiren to the ground in defeat. So how strong is Goku Mastered Ultra Instinct? Well, he's stronger than this Goku who sparred Beerus that threatened to destroy the entire universe with just a single punch landing wrong. He's stronger than Broly at the time of their fight with him and Gogeta, which I know that's still debatable, but Mastered Ultra Instinct is obviously a higher level than Super Saiyan Blue, right? Like, we get that. But also, Super Saiyan Blue is as high as Vegeta can go right now. Goku has to bring his level down to Super Saiyan Blue and not be any stronger than that for them to be able to fuse correctly. They have to be the same power. So I'm stating that Mastered Ultra Instinct is stronger by a long shot than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, even though it's two Saiyans put together into one body and their powers multiply. I believe that this form of Mastered Ultra Instinct is unlike anything we've ever seen in the series or in the movies. The feats that he was doing against Jiren were way more impressive than the stuff that he was doing against Broly. And with that being said, Whis even talked about the rumors that were mentioned of a hero that would surpass even the gods one day. And so whenever Goku reached this Mastered Ultra Instinct level, the gods were impressed. Even Zeno was shocked about how powerful Goku was. So Goku's went up against universal level threats like Broly, like Zamasu, who actually ripped the universe into different dimensions. Even up against villains like Majin Buu, who destroyed a whole universe. He destroyed a planet here and there and there and there, to eventually he destroyed that whole universe. This is like several arcs ago, several years back, when Goku was facing villains like this. So the people that are going to beat Goku today have to be way stronger. So the level of threat that Goku has faced over the years has been definitely out of this world. And so, but we're going to start today in actual Dragon Ball verse. So we're going to start in Dragon Ball Super, some people that he's faced that he wasn't quite able to beat on his own. And then we're going to move into some other animes that you might not have heard of. And then we're going to throw in a few bonuses at the end. So we're going to start off with Jiren. Of course, Jiren was who Goku faced in the Tournament of Power. Goku and Frieza and Android 17 beat Jiren, but technically Goku was beat by Jiren. Goku was beat down by Jiren. He went to Master Ultra Instinct. His body couldn't stay in that form. And by the end of it, Jiren was towering over Goku, ready to throw him out of the ring. So technically, a full-powered Jiren and a full-powered Goku, Jiren will be the one that withstands the beating, withstands the fight. Jiren will come out on top. Up next, we have Saitama. Okay, everybody on the whole internet has been trying to decide who's strongest. Goku versus Saitama. Goku versus One Punch Man. Dragon Ball Z versus this whole... Who could solo this world? We're dropped down right in the middle of Saitama's story. Maybe toward the end of it, actually. Saitama is already established as the best of the best. And his whole life's dream, honestly, is to finally find someone that is worth the challenge. And we never see his full strength. We don't know how strong he is, honestly. We actually get to see Goku's full strength every single time that he fights in the series. He always reaches his limits, then he breaks those limits, and then we get a new limit, and we kind of actually know where Goku is on the scope of his strength, his power, his durability. Saitama, we have no clue. He's only, like, seriously punched a few people. Like, he's strong enough to one-punch most of his enemies, and he's pretty depressed after he realizes it's not going to be much of a fight. But it's safe to say this, Goku always breaks his limits, and we haven't seen Saitama do that yet. We haven't actually seen Saitama reach a limit. Like, we don't know what that looks like. So, could Goku beat Saitama? Probably, maybe. Could Saitama beat Goku? Yeah, I think he can. So, he makes the list. People that could beat Goku, Saitama. Whis, similar to Saitama, we have not yet seen the full potential of Whis' power. We do know that he's an angel. We do know that he serves Lord Beerus, the god of destruction, but we have not yet seen how powerful Whis actually is. We have seen some of his feats. He's able to reverse time. He's able to travel across the universe in only seconds. He actually karate chopped Beerus in the back of the head and knocked Beerus out. So that's kind of scary because Beerus is stupid strong. We know how strong he is. And for Whis to be able to do something like that to Beerus means that Whis has to be way stronger and way quicker. So Whis would definitely be able to beat Goku. Up next, the father of Whis.
You are the father.
The dad of several of the angels and also the sidekick to Omni King. We haven't seen him battle much, but he seems to be kind of impatient, and I'm kind of nervous about that. Like, I try not to look at the manga, but like he kind of makes me nervous. Like, I feel like that he might be a bad guy later. I'm not sure, but one thing he's able to do, he's able to create stuff where there's like no stuff. In the world of Void, he was able to create the whole platform and staging and arena that the battle took place in out of nothing. That's a very godlike feature to be able to do. He could also control gravity. Like, some of the fighters had gravity like it was on their home planet, and it was different for each individual fighter. So he's able to control gravity. He's able to create stuff out of nothing. Also, he has the ability to function in the world of Void, meaning that he's able to move beyond the concept of space and time, meaning that he must have immeasurable speed to be able to move around where there's nothing. So the Grand Priest would just textbook spank Goku. And of course, one of the last Dragon Ball super characters to talk about is the Omni King. Of course, we've been building up to this is the Omni King. He's able to destroy a whole timeline, meaning like the whole universe, like everything in that existence, timeline-wise, with the waving of his hands. He did like a magic trick, and it's gone. Like, this is how powerful the Omni King is. The Omni King Xeno's also able to be anywhere in the blink of an eye by a push of a button. He gives Goku this button that allows him to call upon him whenever he wants, and he would just appear. So Goku pushes the button. Almost moments later, Xeno King pops up, literally right then. So technically put that thing where it needs to be, push a button, he's there. So he can move really quick. So this is the part of the video where we get into like weird stuff. We're getting into like concepts of characters. Like, these are just like They're beyond characters. They're like not even really people anymore. They're just kind of like, they're almost like ideas. And so up next we have Anos Voldigold. And his name is almost as tough as he is. He has killed the god of time without having to use the full amount of his power. He was definitely under 100% of his power. He's changed the order of the universe with just his eyes. And we still haven't seen his full power. He has weapons that can cut through any destructible object. Also, he has another sword called the Edgeless Sword. And he's able to slice through time to slice people from moments ago. So if Goku was standing there, he would be able to slice where Goku like steps out of the way, but it actually still hits Goku because it hits him from moments before he even made the cut, which is great. Like, watch this. Like, how do you defend that? I mean, it's sort of like that. He has time jumps, but like something goes back in time. That's different. Up next, another concept, another crazy anime thing we just can't really explain. The Truth from Full Metal Alchemist. There's a lot we don't know about the Truth. I mean, it seems like Goku's so powerful, we have to like put people in this category that are just kind of ideas to beat Goku at this point. If they're not in the Dragon Ball like universe, we happen to get into like weird like stuff that just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense and say like that could beat Goku because nobody else can apparently. So the Truth. Who is the Truth and why can he beat Goku? So the Truth has shown up several times. Well, people have shown up to the Truth several times. And the Truth says this.
Who am I? One name you might have for me is the world. Or you might call me the universe. Or perhaps God. Or perhaps the truth. I am all, and I am one. So, of course, this also means that I am you.
Clear enough? Well, what we do know is he has the ability to warp reality, to transition people to the gate. He is omnipresent. He's all-knowing. He's immortal. He can not only manipulate reality, but also space, time, matter, life, and death. He's just in like another class than Goku. He never really shows a ton more feats than this. Well, I mean, I don't think we have to show any more feats to prove that he would have the upper hand, similar to the Omni King Zeno, but he would definitely wax Goku. So like Goku can't hurt the Truth. And that's the Truth. Up next, Madoka. Yeah, she becomes a goddess, so Goku can't beat that either. By the end of the show, Madoka has transcended into a omnipotent goddess. In exchange for becoming a magical girl, she wishes for infinite power over space and time, technically wishing that all the witches from the past, present, and future would just be banished, would be gone, like never have happened. This really just gives her the power and the ability to erase people before they are even born, meaning she probably has the power to completely erase the whole Dragon Ball verse. So she can do that. So that, bye Goku. We did mention witches. Now we've opened up a whole thing of can of worms. Featherine is a witch with the class of creator. Featherine is able to create and do just about anything she wants to do. She's transcended the entire witch hierarchy, and now she views all witches now as just chess pieces in a game. Once you've transcended into a new level, into a new height, everything that is now below you becomes fiction, something that you actually have control over. At this level of transcendence, she can now become the author of the story. With just a pen stroke, she can outright anybody from the story. So technically, she has the ability to erase every single form of Goku there's ever been. And maybe ever will be. Let's get weirder, shall we? Last one, and then we're going to go to a little bit more stuff we can care about and understand. Up next, we have the anti-spiral. Yep, anti-spiral. They're weird. It's weird. This dude is creepy, one, and two, he's strange strong. Like it's just not like Doctor Strange strong, but like weird strong, like different kind of strong. So this guy's the leader and the physical manifestation of Anti-Spiral's consciousness, kind of like a hive mind. Their high-tech ability gives them godlike powers. So they're able to manipulate the law of physics and quantum mechanics, even able to change probability. Like, now we're just adding words. He even has a move called the Big Bang Storm Blast. Sorry, Vegeta. And this thing is like dumb strong. We see this in Dragon Ball Z where they kind of like are torn to shreds, but this can like destroy somebody at the quantum level down to the very last scrap of DNA. So, hey, let's talk about like some fun stuff. Let's talk about people that we know, people that we like, that we see often. I feel like this video has been really great for the niche people. Now let's bring it back into some people we know, like Superman. Yeah, let's add him to the list. He can beat Goku. Yep, Supes. He can beat Goku. I think, honestly, it comes down to Superman literally having to be stronger and better than anybody that he faces. I mean, Superman's been around for years, has had so many writers. Everybody on YouTube has talked about this. But Superman is always going to show up to the occasion and always going to be what he needs to be to win. I mean, it's in his name. And everybody has given him the craziest feats. Who can outfeat the last feat that Superman's done? And so when we talk about composite Superman, I mean, he could pretty much do anything. And so he has the ability to beat Goku. Like, I could just name like these three things, and how could Goku even compare, right? Like, listen to this. So talking about Superman's durability, he's taken a punch of 100 galaxies. He's even broken the bonds of infinity looking for Supergirl. He was flying so fast, he flew outside of the bonds of infinity and just kind of was like in a new place. And you look back and you got the figure 8 thing happening in all the world and universes. And he's like, dang, I went too far. Maybe she didn't go this far. Like, no, she didn't go that far. Superman, you're crazy. You're into something different. And so, like, you're just a different league. You went X Games mode.
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
And last but not least, if you were to kill Superman, if Superman were to die, he would just go and visit Death, and Death would be like, you can't get out of here. I'm Death. This is the end. And Superman would punch through Death's skull and come back to life. And that's just crazy. And so he could definitely beat Goku. Last but not least, I am throwing this in there because I've seen you guys comment over and over and over again for some Ben 10 content. And so here it is, Ben 10 content. All you people that have been commenting Ben 10, this is for you guys. So Ben 10 Alien X or Alien 10, whatever you want to call it. This guy's crazy. Didn't even know really who this guy was until I started researching for this video. He can do stupid stuff. This guy literally created a universe with the thought. And I'm like, Goku can't do that. Goku sometimes forgets stuff. A lot of the times, honestly. And he likes rice. And that just doesn't really hold up against a guy that can think about a universe and then it happens. Alien X also tanked an entire universe being destroyed. That's crazy. Goku scurried to get on the time machine to get back and away from a universe being destroyed. So Goku can't tank that. He wouldn't be able to live if that happened, and Alien X can do that. And the last feat I have for Alien X, he fought against the Galactic Gladiator. So he created a galaxy-sized black hole and trapped him in it. Like, Goku couldn't get out of that. That would just be above Goku's pay grade and above his skill, strength, durability, speed, all those things. So Alien X would also beat Goku. Hey, did I miss anybody? Like, if I missed some people that are obvious to you or people from other animes that you really enjoy to watch, make sure to drop that in the comments. We want to see, maybe there's some people in this list that need to fight against one another. Maybe the Xeno versus the Truth, or whatever comes to mind. Make sure to make those matchups down below. We want to do more anime things like that anyways. So I thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out our merch again at DanCo.com. Here's the link right here for that. Make sure to go check it out if you want some of that stuff. All that goes toward us and supporting the channel and to making more videos just like this. Before you leave, make sure to comment down below. Again, more Battle Arena videos you want to see in the future and people you want to see us talk about more. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and turn on post notifications so you can see more videos like this every single week. And until then, we'll see you next time.